Lisa says, does anyone know if Kundalini and Ascension symptoms are one and the same? Appreciate your responses. So if you have some thoughts on this, please share with Lisa in the chat. But in my view, they are one and the same. I only see one awakening process here, one ascension process here. Goes by many names. Kundalini is one of those names, but there's only one process really happening here. And so this has been a recent unfolding for me, a recent new development in my understanding. But when I look across the board at all of these different people that are having non-dual awakenings, or they're talking about having near-death experiences that trigger some sort of spiritual transformation, some sort of spiritual awakening, um, it all looks to me now like the Kundalini process. I only think that there's one force working through us, transforming us, and that's the Kundalini. Some will call it ascension. Some will call it spiritual awakening. Some from different paths will call it, connecting with God, healing, repatterning the nervous system. All of these different things, but it's all ultimately one process. This is what I've come to understand. It was Matt Kahn who made clear the definition of ascension and awakening and the distinction, to me at least. He says awakening is when one person goes through a transformation. Ascension is when many go through a transformation simultaneously. And so ascension seems to refer to the collective shift that's happening on the planet. It's the reason that there are, so many of us here today going through this. It's happening much, much faster as a result of many different things, planetary, galactic alignments. The internet has afforded us the ability to exchange information much more quickly. We're at this stage in our evolution where it's necessary now that we evolve spiritually, emotionally as well. As we know, AI is developing at exponential rates, intellectually, you could say, informationally, but emotionally, that's on us. So just like how we don't really need to know math anymore because we have a calculator, soon we're not going to need to know anything except how to deal with our emotions, except how to relate with the feminine within us. And that's where this process is taking us. That's the next step in our evolution. So yeah, great question here.